each day I've been sort of taking a video of the sea. It never looked like a Caribbean Sea, even from when we arrived.
Is there any animal life around? I mean, is there anything...
It sounds like a smoke alarm when the batteries come out of it. These very shrill bird...
Join the traffic. Hello. Good morning. Today, off out on a road trip with Allegroman, who's in the car behind me. We're delivering the car that we did the road test on last week. A lovely, lovely Rover 75. That Rover 75 is the 1.8 turbo, and it's going to Newport, South Wales, which is admittedly a bit of a trek. But we like these road trips, they're fantastic. But already, cock-ups have started. Yesterday, I spent my day doing an oil change on this car, which was a good idea. But a few things kind of didn't quite go to plan. Quite a few things, come to think of it. Yeah. Well, that's all by the by now. But cock-up number 2. 2 keys. One of them I used to start and drive away the car, and I've been using it ever since. And the other one was in bits.
I'm not ignoring you if I don't answer straight away. I can't multitask or topic.
The other one was in bits. So I thought I'd put it together, see if it works. And it did, which was great. But there was a couple of bits missing. Anyway, I thought I'll keep that as a spare. And I forgot that it was the spare. And I accidentally brought it out with me today. And the moment I stopped, put it back in the ignition, it all fell apart and then wouldn't work properly. So I'm having to kind of hold it all together whilst I turn the key. It feels a bit dodgy. Car collections, car deliveries are usually quite popular, maybe because there's quite a bit of jeopardy involved. The old what ifs. But when you're driving a Volvo D5, you don't really have any of that. But on this occasion, we do. Yeah, we do. Because the sensible thing would have been, once I got it started again, just pop back, get the other key, just in case, because it took me a while to get this started because of the transponder not being connected to the key. So I'm having to hold it all together and just jostle it away. Maybe a roll of gaffer tape would do the job. I hate traffic.
It's catching. It was me that was moaning at first.
Yeah, well, I hate it more now than what you do. Allegroman is stuck in a jam with the Volvo. Oh yeah, on the N62.
Rover man, he's following the Rover on the N62. It's his Volvo.
Breakfast. That'd be nice. I've actually got some sandwiches on yellow bread. Bread that I made last night with turmeric and pepper in it, and cheese and chili connolly. But does anybody have breakfast and lunch, and in between they have some brunch, and then they have afternoon tea, and then they have tea, and then they have dinner, followed by supper, midnight snack, and fridge raiding session at about 2 in the morning, followed by another one at 4. Yes, exactly. We met at 7 at Birch Services, and I'm beginning to think now that's probably the worst time, because it's going to take like an hour and a half at least to get into a bit more clear traffic. An hour and a half. It's going to be a half 8 at least. Many people still attend work at 9. So what a stupid idea. We should have just gone later. Might as well just have a time lapse. This is going to be worth a job, better. It's going to be worth a go, rather. He wants me to have a go playing his grand piano.
Yeah, because she's seen you do a bit of keyboard stuff. She kind of thinks you might understand it.
But if he teaches it, then he'll understand it. Yes, it would. It would make a very good video showing just exactly how incompetent I am with keyboard skills and how I bluff it just to pad out my stupid videos. I was about to mention that I've just seen this chap driving a small van wearing sunglasses. Yeah, it's overcast and it's barely got light, but now the sun's come out. Did he know what's about to happen? Did he put his sunglasses on knowing it was going to get sunny and thought I'd best put them on just in case I forget? (8:20). Still a very, very long way to go. Probably many more jams to contend with. I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm thirsty, and my nose is blocked up. When will this go away? When will this snottiness go? Ugh. I actually feel a bit jealous of the dog, just sat in the boot asleep. I'd like to be asleep right now, in the boot. Not with me driving though. I'm going to stop at Sandbach Services, not sure why. There is a McDonald's here, maybe he fancies a snack, maybe he needs a wee. Can't be that uncomfortable a car to drive.
Stretch a mile if it wasn't for coming back.
The Allegroman man's gone to get coffee. Let's get going. Yes. And we're off again. We seem to be having more walkie-talkie trouble. So either the batteries that I bought really aren't very good, or the walkie-talkies aren't really up to the distance between us, or Allegroman just hasn't got the hang of actually using them properly. Look at that! Giant hair curlers, as used by ladies. Ladies of the past. Do you remember them? Ladies with these hair curlers in all the time. And that makes me think of something else actually. Not so long back, I passed a lady whose driving was a little bit unusual, I thought. And as you do, you glance over. I thought, God, what an unusual nose she's got. And I saw her in the services, walking a bit like she drives. It's time to eat a bit of yellow sandwich. Bloody hell was that?
And a notable drop in the stress hormone cortisol.
And all of it pointed out the fact that when we view art, we have this heightened sense of...
3 hours into the journey already, I've only just got into Stafford. And mind you, I haven't reset my clock. I also haven't reset my trip computer, which means that I don't know how far we are in relation to how far we've gone. A metro indeed! How lovely to see. Fucking bobbing it a bit as well, isn't he? I wouldn't be doing that speed in a metro. He must be late for church. As we are now at 9 o'clock, the rest of the journey should be relatively stress-free as far as jams are concerned. I bet they won't be though. There's that woman again. That's her. That's her in that BMW there. Wow, what are the chances? Observation's what you need. There's no way that lady behind me is thinking, there's that man again in the Volvo with the straight nose and the beard and the hair, talking to himself. She won't be thinking that. We're not all like me, you know. Honestly, that lady's got such a distinctive face. She should be on television, doing some sort of televisual or film role, because She'd do one thing and her face would be famous. So it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Coming up behind me now is a Vauxhall Adam in yellow. A car I've mentioned before as a girly car, and unless you're a very pretty girl, you shouldn't drive one. Hello, Allegro darling. Somebody seems to be blasting the walkie-talkie airways with Radio 2. When we were stopped at the services then, we went in separately so the dog didn't have to be left alone. I always feel like it's okay to take a small dog into the motorway services, but not a big one. And then when I went in there was somebody with 2 greyhounds.
And there's like breaks in the communication and, you know, great sigh of relief. I understand that
What was that rather excited cowboy yippity thing you just did then? Well, we appear to be on the outskirts of Birmingham now, which is nice, progression-wise. Indeed, but we're not going to make any wrong moves, are we? So much going on with this. Well, I wasn't expecting this kind of congestion on the M5 at this point, but there was a warning just up the road saying congestion due to fog.
A bit and be more independent.
Allegroman, are you talking to me? It seems odd really that it makes more sense for 2 people to drive 2 cars to South Wales to deliver 1 car than for 1 person to deliver it and then get on the train and come back. But the costs don't work out. Why is public transport so expensive? With the constant interference and arsing about over the cost of transport. And even that, and it's still quicker and easier and cheaper to drive your own car. 41 miles to go, and he's turning off for some reason. Maybe he needs another wing. Another one? Come on, Allegro lady. Gloucester services. These are nice services, as I remember. The Bullador.
Bullador.
Yeah. Or, as we call her, a Sealador. So she's Labrador and Seal.
Ah, yeah.
This really is the loveliest services ever.
Right, okay.
We do the lie down with a big doggy pillow. Yeah. Well, that was a rather lovely break at Gloucester services. Now it's time to complete the final leg of the first part of the journey.
Time. We've found beads carved of ostrich shells.
Civil servant. Starring and not yet famous John Hurt in a role that would win him a Best Actor TV BAFTA, the naked civil servant.
Right, we're stopping at the services again. And I'm not sure why this time. I'm really not sure because no communication. Yep, no. This is switched on. Why has he stopped? What's going on? He's gone and forgotten all of the paperwork for the car. And so he's got to ring his wife up now to send pictures, and he's awaiting to be called a big dickhead. £1.70 a litre there. That's a pity, because I'm getting quite low. I underestimated the amount of diesel I needed to put in this car yesterday, and now it's on about an eighth of a tank. Do you know what? I'm not really concerned now. It'll be right.
I should like to go to one. See the American Mail in all.
With an umbrella.
For me, with Only Connect,
He had an extraordinary eye for a good role. This person is out there being themselves, and the more they are themselves.
What a magnificent bridge, the Prince of Wales. I love bridges. I like all bridges, but ones like this are just spectacular. Just makes me want to. I wonder if you're allowed to walk along it. I'd love to walk along it. But I don't see anybody else walking, so maybe not. Probably not, because it is a motorway. I guess the only way you can walk along it is if you break down, and then you've got every excuse to get out of your car, walk along the bridge. About 100 metres to the next phone box. Logs! Lots of logs. Lots of waiting logs there.
That is a really queer sentence.
Well, we're almost there. Only about 5 or 6 miles off. We're still on the motorway though, so hopefully we'll find a petrol station that isn't on the motorway where you can get fuel at a reasonable price. I do need it now. It's, I would say the low fuel light is just about to pop on. I don't think it's helped by the fact that I've still got the bike rack on the roof. And I've left it on there because driving around locally, it doesn't make any difference to the drag really. I think on the motorway, especially when you're actually doing 70, then it probably does. That's probably helping me get through a bit more fuel than I would do normally. So when we stop, I'm going to take it off, just stick it in the back. Newport. I know what's going to happen. Once this video is edited and up live, it's going to take a few hours before somebody says, "Oh, you should have popped in for a cup of tea." Ah, cows. This isn't where we're staying. Simply stopped outside this church so he can make a phone call again. He's always on the phone, this chap. Wilma, hello. Back awake again, are we? If it wasn't for this minor hiccup, we'd be on our way back by now. Possibly on our way back and on the motorway. Yeah, I think we'd be on the motorway. Yeah, because we're not too far off here. We've stopped again. What could it be this time?
The flipping sat-nav went on to walk. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know what I did or what happened, but it went on to walk.
Well, it should still get you to the same place.
Yeah, but...
Oh, we're turning around, are we? Oh, balls. Volvo V70's turning circle is absolutely terrible. Oh, there we go, got it in the end.
Hello! Now then,
We've just finished the job.
we have.
That means nothing. It means we're going to drive back another 200 miles almost.
What have we sold?
Well, that car, the car's been seen.
Oh, so you have been recording the car?
Yeah, what did you think? I was just going to wait till we dropped it off. You can't film anything without Allegroman.
So that 1.8 turbo has gone from, obviously I got it from Scotland.
Oh
now,
yeah.
it's in Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done It's hopped.
It's basically done another 500 miles just for my processing.
That's worked out quite well then, hasn't it?
Yeah. It does. You are going to get some... I don't know what you'll get of the bridge.
This video could be the first one with Allegroman contributions.
In what way?
Well, I mean, you can make your own shots.
Right.
If I was sat in the driver's seat there, I'd be snapping bits all the time. I'd be zooming in those horses up there. I'd be doing side shots. I'd be looking at that cable. All sorts of things get your attention. But if you haven't got an eye for this kind of thing, which obviously you haven't, you're not going to see it, are you?
Right, okay then.
I'm not useless.
You're there saying to me, do some of your own shots, etc. Do it on the blooming M4 Prince of Wales Bridge. And what do? You take the road up through Ross-on-Wye.
Yeah, I'll just follow my instructions on the sat-nav, that's all.
Well, I can't film the bloody bridge on the A40 when it's on the M4, can I?
Look, you admit yourself you can't multitask. And I tell you what, you can multitask a lot less than I can. And I've never admitted to, pretended to be able to multitask. I've tried having a conversation with you when you got your phone in your hand. It's completely impossible.
They just bunch themselves up and the cars are just immaterial, aren't they?
Well, might not be an entirely fair thing to say. But the difference... Oh, look! An entirely different kind of treat. Oh, it's not a very long tunnel, is it?
So what's that gone under, I wonder? We're in Monmouthshire.
Like me then, you like bridges and you like tunnels, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you like that you think I might?
Well, obviously you weren't happy with that statement I just made then, were you?
What, that it's my fault that we didn't go over the bridge?
No, the wagon driver.
No, I'm relatively ambivalent to it, to be absolutely honest.
Right. Now you're using big words.
It's not a big word. You didn't think that one through, did you not?
No, I didn't.
No. No, I wouldn't say it was lovely.
No.
No. Do you mean if you're doing like long distances and
Yeah.
the like, then you feel like you've got to work, you're working with quite a bit of freedom?
Yes.
Well, that's what it used to be like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the busier the roads are and the more tracking devices there are and stuff like that.
Devices and things like that, yeah.
But what company wants to leave you to just get on and do your job?
None.
Well, not many anyway.
No.
Weird, eh? Because the articulated lorry is easier to drive.
Yes, I've heard that.
Oh, I thought you was going to disagree with me. The difference between driving steadily and driving with an inconsistent level of braking, etc., is a fictional 60 miles per gallon or a fictional 80 miles per gallon. See, can't multitask. You figured it out.
You set me up for that one.
How?
Well, you just start, as soon as you noticed I was on my phone, you just started requesting other things of me.
I didn't request anything of you.
Well, you asked me for...
But I didn't even ask you anything. All I did was just finish it off with, see, can't multitask. So you didn't have a clue what I was talking about, did you not?
I did.
What was I talking about then?
Alright, I don't know what you were talking about. Looks open.
I don't think. Call it the smallest cog.
Hereford, we could call it the smallest cog. Sam, Chris's lad, has actually interviewed Mike Fernie at NEC last year.
Alright.
Pencraig. Now then,
Calling someone a Neanderthal isn't really an insult.
I'm calling myself one.
No, but I'm saying that, people call other people's Neanderthals as an insult, but Neanderthals apparently were just as clever as Homo sapiens.
Right, okay. Do you want your ham sandwich?
No, I'm just expecting you to disagree with me.
Thank you, Janine, for doing butties for both of us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, don't you think they're a bit like... I've got a V70 can you do the keys on these? And he says, no, I can't do them. I don't like them, he went. And I went, oh, right, okay. He says, don't you think Volvos are a little bit like walking everywhere in your walking boots? Everything's just big and overdone. It works going everywhere in your walking boots, but why do you need to? And that's what he said. And then the inside of them is just still the same size as a Fiesta, he said. I was like, right, okay.
Well, that's not true though, is it?
No, it's not. That last bit, I'm not going to say it's true, no.
You know what it is?
What?
These Volvo keys are actually really difficult to do.
They are, yes.
And that's why. So rather than admitting he can't do them, he's saying he doesn't want to do them.
Yeah.
Right.
Park guard, Volvo guard, all this sort of thing. I think they are a little bit in depth, aren't they?
Yeah. But then you come back to this point of, I wish they weren't really. Like my key falling apart before.
Yeah.
That's just so that the person that doesn't own it can't take it.
Yeah.
And the downside is that the person who does own it also can't take it.
Yes.
And that can be a bit annoying.
Yeah.
Does your phone do that as well? Well, if somebody calls you, it just knocks everything off. So you could be using your sat nav.
Yeah.
Or your camera, and it just goes, oh, somebody's calling. And not only that, then it's like it puts a screen up at the end to say, oh, did you know about this? It's like, I know somebody called me, I was deliberately ignoring them. Just doing it again.
What, can't multitask? Report of a fire. Right, I suppose it's my turn now.
I've never seen a broken down caravan before. So not that I'm turning my back on Rover,
right?
Because I'm not. But a cool car, I would quite like something like a Mark II Vauxhall Cavalier.
Right.
You were expecting that?
I wasn't, no.
So what would you like that's cool, that might surprise me?
Well, I have kind of got some things that maybe people aren't aware of on the channel.
I quite like an SD1.
I think I'd quite like...
But I would like about 50 other cars more.
Right.
Including a Vauxhall Cavalier Mark II.
Yeah, I've had a Vauxhall Cavalier Mark II, but a part of me would actually like a Ford, but they're just so hard to afford.
Right, but the problem with a Ford is they're not really that cool. They would be if it weren't for the people that keep buying them.
Yeah.
And knocking the prices up.
Yeah.
There's nothing cool about, a 40-year-old Escort that now costs like £30,000.
No.
I reckon that makes it the opposite of cool.
Okay.
And
Talbot Avenger.
Talbot Avenger.
Talbot Avenger.
Right, okay. I'd like a Talbot Sunbeam.
Would you? Just like to sample an Avenger. Don't ask me why.
Maybe like the Boomerang rear lights.
Maybe.
Yeah.
On the V70 theme, viewers, don't you feel we could do with somebody letting you test drive a Phase 1 V70 and perhaps a Phase 3?
Right, yeah.
Because especially on the Phase 3 front, we don't know if the turning circle's got any better.
Yep.
And that's something that I think I'd like to know.
The car's a bit bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, although it don't look it.
No.
So yeah, if there's anyone out there that's got a Phase 1 V70 or a Phase 3 V70, he's interested.
Yeah.
Even though I'm interested for him.
Yeah. You're interested on my behalf.
Yes.
I like it when you start getting demanding.
Right, record. So, this Toyota that you've just filmed,
Yeah.
is that a cool car?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a bit.
I would agree with that, yeah.
It's cool because it was never a cool car. And that's how things become cool,
Yeah.
by not trying to be.
I mean, just those little bits of rust that I noticed when we were going past, I was like, please let me have it, as in, they're so easy to weld now,
Yeah.
but if they're left, they just won't be.
Well, I mean, the fact that it's on a flatbed there would suggest it's probably going to be looked after.
Yeah, go on. So, now then, we are recording.
Yeah, but why?
Well, you carry on.
Right, are you just learning how to use it?
Yeah.
Right.
Like a ski slope that you'd fall off in the end.
Yeah, you would fall off, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they put a wall at the bottom for you to crash into.
Well, there's some people up there, aren't there?
It could just be an example of architecture rather than purpose.
It's definitely doing something for its living. I mean, look at all the bloody pipes and everything.
Oh, wow. I like the Hansel and Gretel church.
The other two outer lanes were X'd off.
What are you so bothered about a clock for anyway?
Well, you seem to be when I'm on my videos, so I just thought I'd get me home back.
It's a recurring theme.
Yes.
Almost stationary with the sun out. It almost feels like we're going on holiday.
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice feeling, isn't it? I'm surprised that you got what I said there. Because it is like a Mexican and his moustache, but like a really smooth shaven, otherwise Mexican.
Yeah.
With a nice clean hat on. Of that, the Ionic.
I actually do like it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's a strange looking thing.
It is.
It kind of looks like it wants to be a 911
Yeah.
with 4 doors and a snail at the same time.
Wednesbury. Not Wednesday. Wednesbury.
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 Bad traffic, your fault. Bad traffic makes you yawn.
It did make me yawn.
Yeah, rather than just admitting it's down to your doings that we're sat in bad traffic, you thought you'd just yawn your way through it, didn't you?
Why is it down to my doings?
Well, this is your mission.
Yeah, okay.
So
it's going up to 50. What more do you want? It's
yeah,
gone
but
from 40 to 50.
that you're allowed to do 50 if you can.
You've no chance of doing it unless you want to smash into everything.
Like an old lady sleep knitting.
Sleep knitting?
Just want you to picture it, that's all. You're sleep knitting and then
Oh, that was bright. Right, Mr. Roverman, you have to buy an electric car. Which one are you going to buy?
What, a new one?
Yeah.
What kind of question is that? I mean, I don't really know anything about them.
I know, neither do I.
So, how could you judge my answer then?
Well, probably just by my own mind of... I'm probably only going on, oh, they look alright. They might be rubbish.
Well, I'd buy a Titan Stickleback. Come on.
Orange.
Orange? Orange?
Alright then, brown.
Brown?
Where are you going with this?
Well, a lot of food stuff's brown, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how would you know that you're eating the right thing?
Taste?
Yeah, but you'd want to be able to see what you're looking at first, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How could we talking, should we just say? That's not a word.
What?
Something I might say.
Most of what you might say.
That's not a word. Alright then.
Nothing started off as a word.
No.
Except, but what was the first word ever, do you reckon?
Ah. Where are we now?
Yes. Where are we?
About Staffordshire, I'm going to guess. Of a lie.
Do you think you'd enjoy being a caveman?
Oh, I'd love to be one.
Would you?
You need to get in on that one. Shut up, fool!
Have you heard about the daylight thieves?
No.
They break into your house and steal everything, but they put the clocks back. You'd think that'd come out of a Christmas cracker, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give up YouTubing, that's all I've got to say.
Well, that's what it's for.
You'll be test driving an ex-police car and going hello, 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 hello next, or something like that.
That's 4 LOs. That's too many.
Why is it?
Is it hello, hello, hello?
It's 3 then?
Yeah.
Oh.
3 LOs, you know you're talking to the constabulary.
Yeah.
4, it's an impersonation, which means that somebody's going to get themselves in trouble for impersonating the police. How many times should you tap your nose to indicate that you are knowing? Should it be a 3? Or should it be a 4? Or should it be 2? Come on.
I'd just do 2. How many is it?
I think it's 3.
Oh.
I think 3 is the official amount of times you're supposed to tap your nose. 3 is the magic number with so many things. You're assuming that they don't put lettuce in, they'll put more of the other ingredients in that you actually want.
Yeah, I am.
Well, they don't do it like that. You order a sandwich and you say, lose the lettuce. They just take the lettuce back out or not put it in the first place.
And leave the same amount of...
Yeah.
Perhaps it's just me then that...
Right, so are there any horses on the road this time? Nope. Let's do...
It is a stranded vehicle.
It is a stranded vehicle, yeah.
This V70's overtaking you again.
All right, okay.
I want you to overtake him now so he can have another wave.
What would you prefer? Lowered or body kit?
Oh, gosh, you're proper asking me now, aren't you?
All right, what would you prefer? Really loud exhaust or constant earache?
What's the difference?
Well, that's what I was hoping you'd say.
Yeah.
You choose one, you're going to get both.
Yeah.
Don't know what that says up there. People become enthusiasts. They tend to have a bit of a pattern. Well, they'll buy one car and they'll buy another one and they'll buy another one.
Yeah.
And so whether it be all in the same colour or they want each model, there's a lot of that goes on. But no, I think that's a bit strange.
Do you?
Yeah.
Right.
Right, so there's another Volvo V70.
Yeah.
I like the V70. Is that making me think, oh, I'd quite like to have a V70 in every colour?
No.
Right. Or, okay, so whatever this colour is, I'm not really sure because I've forgotten. Imagine if I was like, well, I must have a V50 in this colour. Or an S60 in this colour. Now we're talking about a Volvo rather than a British car. It sounds a bit more daft, doesn't it?
Yeah, I get you. Yes. Thank you, our video. This'll either work out.
So what it'll be is that he'll want to have a chat.
Yeah.
And his wife's in the car going, don't put the window down. Don't talk to those men, you don't even know them.
You're talking to strangers. Just because we have a Volvo in common.
You?
Yeah, we are.
I'm in an auto.
Oh, yeah.
You've done 185,000, right?
Yeah.
I'm 194.
94.
You win that one then.
Any issues?
Any issues?
Yeah, it was too cheap.
It was too cheap.
Have you had it on there?
What was it? August?
Yeah.
Got it. He got his. I've got one at home that I got in 2019.
Beautiful. About the same time I got it.
Yeah.
My steering rack is leaking. I don't know.
So is mine. Yeah.
Fix it.
Apparently.
Got a great big gap ahead of us.
So we'll get back to you.
How often do you end up having a conversation with someone on the motorway?
Yeah, I know. The V70 is powering.
Do you know what it's going to be? And services are just up ahead. Should we pull over for a chat?
Well, I feel like I'm going to have to now, just to advise him to, I don't know, go to see steering rack people or whatever.
I bet you think it's almost finished. Well, it hasn't. Well, this has been a lovely trip, hasn't it?
Hasn't it just, yes.
But now we're going to spend the next hour going about 18 miles on the M60 and M62 because of all the other people that rather inconsiderately have decided to join the motorway. You'd think they'd be back home from work by now at 5 o'clock. Well, it's going dark. Somebody's going to pay for this. And it's all of us. What a terrible jeffing journey that really was at the end.
Yeah.
So I've still got an hour before I get home.
Oh yeah, you are just.
Those Volvo lights look like school chairs, and then they go back to Granny's eyelashes. What are you?
An idiot.
Yeah. At 6:30, we've arrived back at Allegroland, so he can pick a car up and go home, and he hasn't got his keys with him.
To get in the building, to get any keys, to get into the cars, to drive home. So you'll have to have another 3 minutes down the road, home, or I can walk.
To put the video together, you're going to have to sort of edit out all the little delays.
What delays?
Back and forth between us messaging.
Why would I edit them out?
Well, just because, if one of us doesn't answer for 30 seconds, it's 30 seconds.
You're assuming that our conversation is going to be interesting enough to actually put in a video.
Right.
There'll be more than enough conversation on the way back anyway. Somebody's taking the piss, you darling. Somebody's taking the piss.
You've not put your clock back. Do you know how to do it on one of these?
I'm not really bothered about it.
It's quite good actually how you do it. You hold the needle in and you twist it either anti-clock or clockwise,
Right.
and it flicks back. So if you just take a hold of the needle, twist it towards me,
Oh, push it down.
push it down, there you go.
Oh. I thought it was just going to do it a whole hour then.
It'll start to spin in a minute. There you go.
Yeah, but shouldn't you do this whilst... Oh, right, I've gone too far.
Well, I'm not really going to reach over and do it.
Where's the time now?
14:53. You need to click it 6 or 7 times. Oh, you're not delicate, are you?
No, I'm not. I don't like that. It's not very nice on you.
There, that's it, done.
That'll do,
Chill
won't
out.
it?
That'll do. I've got a bone to pick with you.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right.
There's an Eco in the back. I thought you were a top-don...
An Eco?
Nico.
What's that?
Battery jump pack.
There's not.
There is.
Well, unless it's yours.
Well, right, then there's an Eco box with a top-don in this then. Well, what's the Nico box in?
What Nico?
In the back of this car.
I don't remember seeing that.
Well, when we get out, I'll prove it to you. I'm not climbing in now to get it. I'll show you, but honestly, there's an Eco box in the back.
I've got my Top Don thingy.
But you've put it in an Eco box.
No, it's in a Top Don box.
It says Nico.
It doesn't. Unless you've been Unless you've been in my boot with your crayons scribbling all over it, it definitely says Top Done on it.
Okay.
Don't you turn away while I'm talking to you. Yeah, quite possibly.
In other words, I realise that there's more to this than just what we're doing now.
Yeah, we'll understand that 90% of the stuff that we talk about will just end up getting deleted.
Yeah.
That's because you just don't make yourself look daft enough.
But I like this thing of where you're almost ending it and then it's still running for another 5 minutes with